Hey, my name is Myiesha, and I'm a beauty director here at Sephora, and I am joined by Jennifer.
Hey.
And we're going to be doing some neutral lips today. So, Jennifer, have you ever had any struggles with finding a nude lip color?
Yes, I have. Oh my God. I mean, because you know my lips are two-toned.
So there's very easy ways to sort of swipe on a gloss or a balm with a neutral sort of nude undertone, or you can do more of a traditional sort of full-bodied nude lip color. But I feel like less is more when you're going neutral on brown skin. There's so much dimension that's already there. There's natural lip liner most likely, this flush of pink or a lighter lip color in the center. I'm going to show you how to utilize your natural lip color to get a very good neutral lip color. So as far as nude lips go, I think for any skin tone, the more sheer, the easier it is to wear. Just like tinted moisturizer is really easy to sort of slap on versus a full coverage foundation can be a little bit daunting sometimes if you don't quite know what you're doing. With brown skin, I feel like it's a little bit easier to go for honey tones instead of sort of beigey tones, which can appear kind of ashy on the skin. Jennifer has this natural lip liner that just I'm jealous of because I wear lip liner every single day. And if I were to put something that was too beige on her or too light, it would kind of have this grayish tone to the natural lip liner. So the first thing I'm going to put on, if you are just sort of this one-stop shop kind of person, you just want to put one thing on, a very sheer beige sort of lip oil, lip conditioner, or lip balm is going to give you a nice sort of natural nude lip. So lately I've been really loving the Wander Beauty Lip Retreat Oil, and this is in the color Skinny Dip. It's a moisturizer for your lips. You can wear it, we put our moisturizer on like 10 times a day, but it has this really nice sort of nude tint to it. So it's going to keep that natural lip liner. You're still going to see that pinky hue that's in her lips because that's the natural dimension of her lips. We want to keep that. So I'm going to put a little bit of that on. So since this is so sheer, what it's going to do is just have her lips be a less saturated sort of version of what they are. And it's going to give this sort of nude look to the lips, but it's going to be very, very subtle. If you're someone who just wants your lip color to look a little bit less pink, a little bit less red, or just have a little bit more than just having a brown shade to it, using a tinted lip oil or a tinted lip balm or tinted lip gloss is going to be a really nice way to achieve a nude lip. That's very easy. But again, super sheer, the dimension is still there. It's just a nuder version of her lips. So this is this sort of sheer tinted moisturizer sort of type of lip that you can wear. You can bump up the saturation with different formulas. I just really like this one because it's super, super natural, very, very sheer. Now, if you want more of a traditional sort of nude lip like I have on, or there's, more dimension to it, it's an actual lipstick. I like to think of it almost like I'm doing a complexion. When you wear a full coverage foundation for the first time, it can be a little overwhelming. Have you ever done that where you just kind of slap it on and you think it's great? It could be matched perfectly, but it can sort of like take all the coloring out of your face unless you put some blush and bronzer and stuff on. So when we think about building a nude lip, lip liner helps, especially on brown skin. Jennifer naturally has this beautiful lip liner. So if we put nude lipstick over it, this full coverage, it's going to take away what she naturally has. And we want to build that dimension back up. We're basically sort of taking what she has and rebuilding it. And when you think about your foundation, your lip color is sort of like your foundation. It's the main color in your nude lip. And then sometimes, not all the times, but sometimes when you do a new lip, you look kind of washed out. It could be the right color for you. You just look like you just need a little bit of oomph. So I like to think of adding a little bit of blush to the lips, just like you add a little bit of blush to your cheeks after you're done with your makeup. Sometimes you can add a little bit of a pinky lip color just to kind of boost that nude lip so it doesn't look so washed out. So we're going to get started with our traditional nude lip. So Jennifer, have you ever had any struggles with finding a nude lip color?
Yes, I have. Oh my God. I mean, because my lips are two-toned. With the color itself, it was really hard for me to find that nice neutral, nudie.
That wasn't ashy, kind of.
Yeah. Too ashy or
Yeah.
too pink. Yeah, so it's been a bit of a struggle.
A little bit of a struggle. So what I'm hearing from Jennifer is, she was putting on lip colors and probably taking away all the dimension. She's used to looking at herself with her natural lip liner, and she has two-tone lips, which are amazing. So if you put on something full coverage without kind of like adding a little bit back to it, you just get kind of a flat lip, and it doesn't actually make you look any better. It can kind of distract. And then finding the right tone. We are going to use a honey sort of toned lipstick to kind of go with your coloring, not something so beigey that kind of can run into the gray category. So I'm going to be using the Charlotte Tilbury Kissing Lipstick, and this is Penelope Pink. And it's actually kind of like a nudish pinky shade, but I actually want to show you the common thing that a lot of people do. I worked in store for many years before I was a beauty director, and the first thing people would do is sort of swipe on this lip color that was nude, and they'd put so much of it on, and they would sort of be scared after that. So if I were to apply this lipstick full pigment, it'd probably be a little bit too much. So I'm just gonna go ahead and swipe it on pretty fully. I find with most of my nude lips, like the nude lip I have on today, I'm wearing a Fenty nude lip, the Stena lip paint and unbutton. I put the tiniest little amount and I blend it with my fingers. Now if you put this on and it's fully saturated, there's no change in the pigmentation, it can just kind of make your lips look kind of washed out, like it looks too light, I think personally. So what we want to do is add a lip liner and put less lipstick on. I feel like less lipstick is going to give us a better look. And the reason being is you already have so much dimension in your lips. You have that brown lip liner. Putting too much is just kind of going too far from what your natural lip is. So I'm going to be going in with a little lip liner, and this is from Lancôme. This is the Les Lipstiques lip liner in Amandal, and it's kind of a warmer version of your natural lip liner. So it's going to give this sort of honey colored version. I like that it's kind of like a gel lip liner. I'm lining the lips and then moving inward with it, almost like I'm applying a little bit of brown lipstick, sort of putting it exactly where Jennifer has some natural pigmentation. I'm almost sort of like repainting the picture, repainting her lips, giving her more definition. This is also going to look really good in photos. The same way that adding a little bronzer or contour to your face makes you look really good in photos, doing this to your lips looks really nice as well. I'm just finishing up the liner, taking a bit of my Charlotte, and again, very sheer. Just tapping it on where I need it. I like to use the back of my brush to blend. If I'm doing it on myself, I just use my fingers. I feel like it warms up the lip color really nicely. And again, using that brown as a buffer, it's looking cohesive with the skin. That sort of beigey color isn't appearing ashy. It's just giving it something to sort of ground the lip color. Sometimes you sort of have to blush the lip, I like to call it, when you have a nude lip on. Sometimes it can look really beautiful, but you just need a little bit of boost of color. Jennifer naturally has some pink to her lips, so to bring that back, I'm just taking a little bit of like a pinky coral lipstick. This is the Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipstick in Beloved. And I'm just popping it right in the center of her lips. So they're nude, but they have a little bit of that natural lip color to them. It keeps the nude lip from looking too washed out, too beigey, and it just mimics your actual natural lip color.
It's good to know that. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it adds a little bit of life back to your lips, just like blush adds a little bit of light to your face.
Yeah, yeah. All these tricks.
All these tricks. Yeah, I promise it doesn't take very long. Once you get used to it, it takes a few minutes just to pop on a nude lip, but it just looks really polished.
Yeah.
So there you go, a very easy way to put one product on and get a nude lip. Another way to do more of a full body traditional nude lip. And remember, it's all about less is more. 9 times out of 10, people are putting too much lipstick on. And when you have so much natural dimension with brown skin, letting your lip color shine through is really going to be the key to nailing down a natural, a neutral, or nude lip. If you have any questions, you can leave them below. We love hearing from you guys, so please subscribe to our channel so you never miss any of our content, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.